Hey everyone, Heather Palopoulos here. I recently learned how to make magnets. Watch me do it. So I start in the Cricut design space and lay out all the stickers I can squeeze in onto the space that it allows. Then I load it up, I get it ready to print, and I print it. Next, I check its size and cut the lamination sheets to fit. The lamination sheets protect it from sun and water. Applying the lamination is tricky. I need to make sure there's no dust or air bubbles. This video is sped up 20 times how long it actually takes. After that, I add matte Scotch tape to the guidelines so the Cricut camera doesn't get confused by the shininess. Now it's magnet time! I apply the sticker on the sticky side of the magnet and have to be even more careful to apply these two together. I have to do this step extra slow and carefully because if there's an air bubble, I can't get it out. I cut off the ends and line it up on the mat. On the computer, I tell it what material it's cutting and how deeply I want it to cut. Lining up the mat in the Cricut is tricky. It usually takes a couple tries to get it just straight enough to work. Once the mat is straight, the machine uses its camera to check the guidelines. This first pass, it saw the lines wrong and that first cut was wrong. So I canceled the cut and started over. The second attempt, the mat lined up first try, and the camera saw the test lines correctly this time. When I lay out the magnets on the sheet, I purposely do a small throwaway piece in the top right corner. That way I can tell first pass whether it's cutting evenly or not, and I don't have to ruin the ones that I actually want to cut well. Once I peel the sheet off the mat and pop out all the pieces, I burnish the edges. I'm using a cow bone burnisher, since you can't get the whale ones anymore. The Cricut does a great job of cutting these out, but the edges are a little raised and rough. So the burnisher does a great job of kind of folding those edges down and smoothing them out. I learned burnishing using whalebone when I was a picture framer. Cutting mats would leave a rough edge as well, and we would burnish the edges of the mats to make them nice and smooth and professional looking. I think this burnisher does a great job of evening out those edges on the magnets and making them look nice and professional. Plus, I've always found the process of burnishing to be very meditative and soothing. Once all their edges are nice and smooth, it's on to bagging. I found bags they fit perfectly in, and I found it to be a great way to display them so I can put labels and price tags on them. So what do you think? Would you buy custom art magnets and stickers from me? If you like this video, please like, comment, and share. My goal is to get 1,000 likes on this one. I'm hoping to reach the right people who will buy my art and fund my future artistic endeavors. Let's see if we can make that happen. Have a great day!